The political head of the South African Police Service.
Crime in South Africa is violent. That we are striving to ensure that all people in South Africa are and feel safe. I must hasten to say that policing in South Africa remains a difficult duty and heavy responsibilities and heavy responsibility. Because whatever happens in society, whether it's members of the public disagreeing with their public representatives about service delivery, whether it's heartless criminals abusing young kids and the elderly, the 90-year-old grandmothers and so on, at the end of the day, when police have to come and deal with those things, all of them are left with the police. They become the problem of the police.
The Minister of Arts and Culture, Minister Nathi Mthethwa. Perhaps as the Department of Arts and Culture, heritage has to do a lot with arts and culture. What exactly are you doing to ensure that different racial groups in this country unite and their social cohesion?
Well, the social cohesion, particularly the day today, which is Reconciliation Day, one thing we are doing, firstly, we are emphasizing our commitment to reconciliation. It's a correct thing to do as a nation. We've got to reconcile. We've got to see the need for that. So the theme for this year, for reconciliation, is intertwined with indigenous languages. That for a nation to reconcile, there are building blocks which we have to put in place because it doesn't happen in a vacuum. One of those is at the level of education, that government is doing everything. In fact, government is investing more in education than anywhere else. Our department, for instance, is giving out bursaries every year for languages in all the major universities. Not less than 400 students go through this program every year. So the issue of language has been lifted as one of such. But beyond that, you also look at the issue of economic development, because there can be no reconciliation if there's no economic justice. And one of the resolutions of the governing party in its last national conference, the ANC, was to speed up the question of property, starting with the land itself. We are at the point now where, for instance, this is one of the areas which is affected by land hunger and the dispute over land. So all these building blocks speak to one thing, that when we say we are reconciling those forces which were opposed in the past, but at the same time understand the historical injustice which we've got to address all the time.
Minister, the question that arises from what you are saying, though, is that is everyone willing to participate in this project of reconciliation and social cohesion? Because if you look around here, you don't see much diversity in terms of different racial groups.
Well, I don't know whether that can be a measurement. What you are pointing out here can be a measurement. You just have to understand where we come from. 1994. We were at the brink of a civil war where you distinctly have two nations in one country, where almost everything was up for dispute, including the symbols of democracy and so on. But if you cast your eyes back and look at the road we have traveled so far, so much has happened in trying to get our nation in harmony. People may not be sharing spaces here, and we've always asked for that. But recently, Amapogopogo won the World Cup. You can't say the same thing. So it means, therefore, that there are those things which we need to work on continuously for everybody to see, because The more people share spaces, the more they then going to understand each other, the more issues like reconciliation would be understood. You see, incidents of racial tension, for instance, which happen from time to time. Fact of the matter is that around the world today, there is no nation which will say it is immune from racism. What becomes important is to keep focus on the ball. Our program and our agenda is not racism. Our agenda is non-racialism. So anybody who distracts us from that, we must deal with that person or those group of people as we move towards our goal, because we should not be deterred and disturbed in what we want to see happening in our country.
Awulahlekele wonke umndeni womthethwa kodwa ANC yonke ilahlekelwe nezwe lonke lilahlekele amandla